2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's the NBA. Welcome to our Sunday night broadcast here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. It's the 80's team facing the 90's team. Tip-off goes to the 90's team. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Bird. Michael Jordan is out there with Magic Johnson. Then there's Moses Malone. And it's McHale in at the 4 shot. Jordan. The shot, no good. Malone with some nice D. Here's Bird. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Bird's got the opening field goal of the game for the 80's team. Inside, here's Pippen. Malone with the block.
Yeah, how about the quicks there by Malone to get up and deter that shot, utilizing that size and reach for the rejection.
Now here's Johnson. Driving in. Robinson with the block. Stockton against Bird. Fires for 3. Jordan with the rebound. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Malone outside. Over Robinson. Malone can't hit.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
A nice shot by Jordan.
And Jordan is simply amazing at finishing through contact. Doesn't matter what you throw at him or who, he finds a way to score.
The pass to Bird. And off the glass. That one's good. Bird's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Boy, that time Jordan set a really nice screen.
Passes it to Jordan. Over Jordan. Jordan's shot is off.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Hard not to respect how tough Jordan is inside. He's really good at angling his body to pick up the foul call.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
For 2.
And he can't get the first one.
Well, when you watch MJ, Michael Jordan, the championship mentality is obvious. He gives his team everything he has to win games, and then some.
And the second free throw, good. Here's Stockton. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Robinson kicks to Pippen. Beyond the arc. And McHale pulls it down. The 80's team with the ball. Now here's Jordan. Nice defense from Malone.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Pippen for 3. The basket is good. The assist from Stockton.
Scottie Pippen, a dependable shooter from here now. Like how he gets his feet set first. That's fundamental, but essential.
Johnson dishes to Malone. Bird outside. Pass to Johnson. Feeds to Malone. Over Stockton. Malone gets the bucket.
I tell you what, the peripheral vision, the court awareness of Johnson, this guy always knows when one of his teammates is open.
To the wing right side. Malone passes to Stockton. Malone comes with the double team. Here's Pippen. Here's Robinson. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Yeah, I like the interior game of Robinson. He really does a nice job with getting deep position and then going to work.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Shooting for the 80's team, Moses Malone. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
Yeah, and Malone excels at putting himself in a great position, really on both ends. Just a dynamite rebounder and interior scorer.
Olajuwon's checked in for Robinson. And both free throws good for Malone.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
And it'll be the 90's team with their first time out of the game right here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Jordan kicks to Pippen. Pass to Malone. There's the pass to Jordan. 6 to shoot over Jordan. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
You know, it's interesting the way Bird shoots the basketball. Angles his body instead of squaring up most times, but the results are remarkable and unquestionably good.
Now here's Pippen. Back to Malone. Second shot opportunity, and it's sent back by McHale. Kept alive. And they'll get another chance. Here's Olajuwon. Offensive rebound. Tough break there, shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. Here's Bird. And stolen by Stockton. Right wing. Malone kicks to Pippen. Passes to Olajuwon. Here's Pippen. He's guarded by Johnson. Here's Jordan. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
You know, part of what makes Malone such a good rebounder is his aggressiveness. I mean, and he also has a real nose for the ball.
Stockton outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To end the run, Larry Bird grabs the miss.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
A shot by Jordan, no good.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Got that one up quick. Jordan's got his second bucket of the night.
And when Jordan is in rhythm now, his pull-up game, deadly. Shoots it with such confidence.
Outside Jordan. High post shot. Misses off the right iron. Pippen against Bird. Pippen dishes to Malone. And Malone gets double teamed. Three-pointer. Stockton cans it from downtown.
Got to close out on Stockton now. He's a deadly three-point shooter and has textbook form.
Pippen against Johnson. Malone outside. And it's out of bounds. Still the 80's team ball.
80's team ball.
So for the 90's team, O'Neal's checked in for Malone. Hill comes in for Scottie Pippen. Clyde Drexler has subbed in for Jordan. To the inside. Shot clock at 3. Olajuwon, no good. And here comes the break. Stockton with it, and it's Johnson picking him up.
I'll tell you what, the long arms and great wingspan of Johnson, well used and suited for the shot denial.
The 80's team making some changes. James Worthy's checked in for McHale, and Irving subbed in for Bird.
90's team.
And the 90's team calls time here.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Get ready for the Dance Squad. Get ready for the Dance Squad!
On defense, the 80's team shoots it. And there's Clyde Drexler on the assist by Olajuwon. Drexler's got it all tied up now for the 90's team. Johnson surveying the floor. Into the lane. Nails the baby hook. And the 80's team leads by 2.
Yeah, and Jordan sees the floor so nicely. I mean, one of his guys has a clean look. He gets the ball to him in whip-like fashion.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
90's team, Shaquille O'Neal. 1 plus the penalty, 2 shots.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
The free throw off from O'Neal.
And O'Neal, clearly one of the biggest human beings you'll ever see. A mammoth of a man. About 1/7 of a ton. And yet, unstoppable.
Here's Irving. Olajuwon with the block. They retain possession. And that one, good.
Michael Jordan.
And he gets one to fall, and now 1 out of his first 4.
Drexler outside. No good there. Good D by Jordan. Here's Worthy. 80's team working now with a new shot clock.
And guys, in the open court, that's where Dr. J has you holding your breath. He is a human highlight reel.
Now Hill. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul, second team foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the 80's team.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
You know, they've also shown some real tenacity here early on tonight, and it's paid off with a lot of second chance points.
The first free throw is good.
Stockton, just a remarkable point guard. Lights out shooter and an even better distributor.
And Stockton drops them both. And here is Johnson. The dive for the ball. Irving kicks to Jordan. Shot clock at 6. Worthy trying to break free. No good from Jordan.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
And it's Irving with the ball for the 80's team. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Jordan's got 5.
Jordan getting quickly into the shot. No hesitation. Supreme confidence shooting off the pass.
Hill passes to O'Neal. It's back to Hill. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Johnson against Stockton. Now, here is Olajuwon. He's guarded closely. So, it's the 90's team now, trailing by 2. Jordan against Drexel. Here's O'Neal. They grab their own miss. Hill passes to O'Neal. Second chance shot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
And the word you got to use is explosive out there when talking about Grant Hill. He's one of those guys who doesn't wait for the game to come to him. He goes out and just makes things happen.
It's his first trip to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Hill. The 80's team making some changes. Abdul-Jabbar comes in for Jordan. And Isaiah Thomas is subbed in for Johnson. That one drops. He ties it up. 1:51 left here in the first quarter. Irving against O'Neal. And it's Irving missing.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And then Olajuwon with the dunk.
Boy, the athleticism of Olajuwon, love it. Showing how efficient he can be when he's close to the bucket. A terrific throwdown.
Here's Thomas. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. The jumper from the free throw line is good. Olajuwon's got the game tied up here for the 80's team. Stockton outside. Pass to Olajuwon. The basket is good. The assist from Stockton. Stockton's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Worthy gets the three-pointer to fall. And the 80s team leads by 1.
Oh, good look there as well. And this is what Hakeem's worked on. Pay too much attention to him, and he'll burn you with a nice find.
Now, here is O'Neal. Here's Olajuwon. It's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the rebound. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Worthy, the pass to Thomas. He kicks it to Irving. Pass to Olajuwon. Back to Thomas. Shoots over Shaq. Thomas, no good. From deep. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the 80s team leading by just 1. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. Close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And taking a look, guys, at the 80s team performance, what are your thoughts?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
And the 80s team has possession. Warning is out there with Hill. Then there's Hardaway. Then it's Gary Payton. And it's Robinson in at the 5 down low. Now here's Wilkins. Olajuwon inside. Guarded by Robinson. Count that one.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
And for the 80s team, they've got Abdul-Jabbar. Thomas is out there with Wilkins. Then it's Olajuwon, and it's Dantley in at the small forward.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball.
Dominic Wilkins.
On the court right now for the 90s team. They've got Gary Payton. Warning is out there with Robinson. And it's Hill, and it's Hardaway in at the shooting guard position. And here is Robinson. Dominique Wilkins getting his 3 to go. Outside Hardaway. From outside, off the mark. Here's Dantley. He's guarded by Hill. Dantley, the pass to Wilkins. Dantley. Tries yet again. And Mourning sends it back.
How about the reach of Mourning? Very impressive and very long, too. An elite shot blocker who does a good job timing his jump.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in.
But that's the way to go if you've got good position.
The shot by Dantley, no good. So it's the 90s team now, trailing by 2, and the basket by Hill.
And Hardaway, Penny Hardaway, boy, what a terrific passer he is. Great floor awareness and does an excellent job finding the open man.
Now, here's Thomas. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Wilkins. Olajuwon trying to break free. Wilkins can't get it to go. And Hill throws it down.
Yeah, one of the great in-game dunkers we have. Grant Hill, he might not put on a show with his dunks, but it doesn't make him any less impressive.
Thomas's shot is off. The 90s team on offense. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
Hardaway kicks to Payton. 5 on the clock. Out to Hardaway. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Hardaway's got the lead up to 5 now for the 90s team. So the 80s team called timeout. They're first.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
And the 90s team making a change here. Pippen's checked in. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Thomas with the ball. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Payton against Wilkins. McHale right side. Shot clock at 5. Over Mourning. With the putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Wilkins has got his second bucket of the night.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
Here's Bird. And no good. So the 90s team will take it the other way. Malone against Pippen. Outside Hardaway. The pass to Payton. Puts up a 3. They get the rebound. A second chance effort. And Mourning with the real nice bucket inside. And the 90s team leads by 5.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Malone outside. Kicks it to Thomas. Passes it to Wilkins. Over Hardaway. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. Wilkins has got his third bucket of the night. And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for the 90s team. Dishes it to Hardaway. Launches a 3. And it's Malone with the rebound. Malone's got 4 rebounds in this game. Teardrop shot. David Robinson with the rebound. Robinson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pippen against Malone. Pippen, the pass to Robinson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. 6 points for Robinson.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And the Admiral, David Robinson, a big-time threat to dunk it down. Can't give this 7'1" center any room down low.
Time called here. The 80s team will talk it over.
T-shirt time! Get ready for the Dip Squad! Get ready for the Dip Squad!
Jordan, he's checked in for Gary Payton. The 80s team also changing it up. Jordan, he's checked in for Wilkins. And it's Johnson in for Isaiah Thomas. Malone passes to Johnson. Johnson draws the double. He kicks it to McHale. Now here's Bird. Left side, Jordan. Back to Johnson. Pass to Bird. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Malone. And David Robinson pulls it down. Robinson's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Now here's Bird, following the miss by Michael Jordan. Goes back up, and McHale finishes inside. McHale's got his first basket.
Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, and you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
Right side, Pippen from 17 feet out. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Robinson's got the lead up to 5 now for the 90s team.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Here's Hardaway. After Kevin McHale's score. Pass to Mourning. To the middle. The fadeaway. Jordan's shot is off.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
And then Malone with the dunk.
And, you know, the timing from Malone, impeccable. Really good awareness, too. Knows exactly when to rise for that alley-oop.
And he stays with it. Jordan, Malone with the block. They get it back. Mourning can't make it work. The 80s team with the ball. On the wing, Bird. Headed by Hardaway. The offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. And the layup is up and in. McHale's got 6.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Now here's Pippen. Now the dish to Hardaway. Back to Pippen. Jacks up a 3. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Hardaway has got 3 assists now in this one. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Malone, no what? So, it's the 90s team now. Outside Pippen to the paint. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
It goes on Moses Malone.
Yeah, and Robinson is a franchise-defining talent, a chiseled, powerful center, a remarkable leader.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the 90s team.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
The first one falls. So for the 90s team, Olajuwon comes in for Mourning. And it's Stockton in for Hardaway. Robinson hits them both. Here's Johnson. McHale outside. And the 3 off target. Johnson against Stockton. Outside Jordan. For 3. A rebound by Johnson.
Yeah, you know, he hasn't contributed well scoring the ball, but obviously his teammates have.
Going inside. Some solid defense from Pippen. Johnson's gone 1 of 4 from the field. Robinson on the wing. Malone comes with the double team. Here's Jordan. And McHale pulls it down. On the wing, Irving. He's covered by Stockton. Robinson with the block.
And there you see why Robinson is the anchor of this defense. Massive wingspan, easily allowing him to turn away shots. And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Johnson outside. The pass to Jordan. Will it go? McHale trying to free himself. And there's the nice layup by Johnson. Johnson's got his second basket.
Yeah, watching Johnson exert his will down low now, using his height and quick release quite well inside.
Here's Stockton. Johnson with the block, and they get it back. And a wide open look for Jordan. Drills it from outside. Jordan's got the lead up to 7 now for the 90s team. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Jordan against Jordan. Here's Malone. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Free throw drops for Malone. So for the 90s team, Malone's checked in for Robinson, and it's Hill in for Pippen. And both free throws good for Malone. 1:29 left to play in the first half. Johnson against Stockton. Outside Hill. Down low. Here's Olajuwon. Outside for Jordan. 5 to shoot. Here's Malone. Malone with the block. 3 on 3. Here's Johnson. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Jordan's got 4 assists in the game.
You know, the second period's been much more kind to him than the first. I mean, let's see if he can keep it going and maintain this.
No good from Jordan. The 80s team with the ball. Outside Jordan. 36 seconds left in the first half. Johnson outside. Passes it to Malone. Shoots over Malone and misses it off the right side of the rim. So it's the 90s team now. 3-point lead. Pass to Olajuwon. Here's Jordan. Shoots over Malone, and Jordan gets it to go. Jordan's got 5 points now in the quarter.
An effective score from the in-between area of the court. Jordan doing his thing.
Johnson for 3. No good on the last second attempt there. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. The 90s team leads by 5. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Really an incredible game from David Robinson.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the 80's team. It's a 5-point game on the court for the 80's team. They've got Malone. McHale is out there with Bird. And it's Michael Jordan. And it's Johnson in at the point. Now here's Pippen following the miss by Michael Jordan. And that's good. Scottie Pippen for 3. Pippen's got the lead up to 8 now for the 90's team. Pass to Malone. McHale trying to free himself.
Yeah, Malone showing you the bounce. High he got up there, dunking comes pretty easy to him. It's quite easy when you get that high up.
Stockton passes to Jordan. Up top, Malone. He's covered by Malone. Got a piece of it. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Tries again, and it's good on the way. Malone's got 14 points for the game.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Now, here is Olajuwon. He's got 6. The shot's good from Jordan.
You know, Jordan is an accomplished scorer inside. I mean, feels like he can get whatever shot he wants on the block.
Come get it. Come get it.
Outside Jordan. Buries it from three-point range. Jordan's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give him.
Jordan dishes to Malone. McHale with it. Picked up by Malone. Johnson against Stockton. Johnson outside. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Now here's Bird following the miss by John Stockton. Bird, the pass to Malone. Kicks it out to Johnson. Here's Bird. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defense. His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Stockton against Johnson. Open for 3. That's good, and a nice assist from Stockton. Stockton's got 5 assists tonight.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Inside, Jordan. Another shot, and it's blocked by Jordan.
Boy, much respect for the defense of Jordan. I mean, he gives his all on this end of the floor. I mean, fantastic at getting his hands up to block shots.
Now here's Jordan. 11 points.
Mercy, mercy me. And the high-flying antics of Jordan, simply awesome. One of the best dunkers this game has ever seen.
We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Johnson against Pippen. Johnson, the pass to McHale. And here's the fast break. Here's Jordan. Drains the jumper to finish the break. Now it's a 6-point 90's team lead.
Boy, I think they've lost their intensity. I mean, the defensive pressure is lacking this half.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Now here's Stockton. He's got 5. And it's off from 3-point range.
1 made 3 formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
A nice shot by Bird. The 90's team on offense. The lead is 2. Back to Stockton. Pippen, the pass to Stockton. And here is Jordan. A 3-ball. Jordan can't get that one to fall. Looking to get it going. And it's Jordan with the jam.
I'd admire how quickly Jordan gets to the rim. I mean, excellent at slashing to the basket with a lot of force, too.
Stockton passes to Jordan. To the inside. And the jam by Karl Malone.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
Now here's Jordan. He's got 10. Lets it go from 14. Malone. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
And Malone, a high percentage scorer when he gets it in deep. Once he's got the defense on his back, the game becomes easy with his ability to score.
Here is Olajuwon. He's got 6. It's Pippen with a drive. Outside for Stockton. Just 4 to shoot. Excellent D there by Johnson. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the 80's team. For the lead, he takes it up and lays it in. Johnson's got 6 in the quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain this team.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And the 90's team calls time here. One of the stories here, Moses Malone getting it done today.
And he's been taking it to the rack all game, and they haven't been able to contain him. They have to put up better fight on the inside.
The 80's team making some changes. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Malone. Worthy comes in for McHale, and Gervin subbed in for Michael Jordan. And that's going to be a travel.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
I'm glad we got to see the Mobile One block once more. What a play.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Now here's Johnson. 12 points for him. And the pass to Gervin. Birds to Gervin. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
There's the peripheral vision we talk about. Bird finding a wide open teammate.
Outside Pippen. Passes to Peyton. Here's Shaq. And the rejection by Abdul-Jabbar. Some firepower from this offense tonight.
Yeah, they've got a nice groove going right now offensively.
Well, the court awareness of Magic Johnson, coupled with his 6'9" size, make him as unique a point guard as we've ever seen, who does everything for this team.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the 80's team.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Johnson.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Now Peyton, outside Pippen. With the teardrop, that's good. And it's Peyton with the assist. Pippen's got 14 points for the game.
Really love watching Peyton dish it out like that. He's a true floor general who does an outstanding job of getting his teammates to clean looks.
Now here's Gervin. Here's Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. And Shaquille O'Neal pulls it down. It's a 4-point ball game.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And he banks in the layup. O'Neal's got his second bucket of the game to go.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Pass to Johnson. Outside Worthy. Pass to Gervin. Let's go. And Shaquille O'Neal pulls it down. Shaq's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Johnson against Payton. And there's the pass to O'Neal. That's tipped. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson.
Substitution for the 80's team. Adrian Dantley. Isaiah Thomas.
So it's the 90's team now. And it's out of bounds to the 90's team. And the 90's team making a change here. Ewing's checked in.
90's team. Patrick Ewing.
Payton outside. Kicks it out to Drexler. Drexler with another miss.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And Pippen slams it in.
Way to punch it, Scottie Pippen. The athleticism, impressive.
Pippen's getting it done tonight. Efficiently here from the floor. 6 of 10 so far. Time called here. The 80's team will talk it over. You look at Scottie Pippen. He's really been playing well.
He's on another level right now. Knocking down threes left and right. The defense isn't doing their job, and I think they've got to talk about it quickly.
Olajuwon's checked in for Worthy.
Hakeem Olajuwon.
Here's Thomas. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Makes it off the glass. Abdul-Jabbar's got his first 2 points.
Well, you see the toughness and the instincts of Jabbar. I mean, always a threat for these second chance opportunities.
Payton passes to Pippen. Drexler outside. And good. Had the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Drexler's got it all tied up now for the 90's team. Pass to Dantley. Pass to Olajuwon. Olajuwon drawn the double team. Thomas, it's a wide open look. Hands it from downtown. Thomas got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Pippen. Now the feed to Drexler. Over Gervin. Drexler, no good.
You know, his scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
Outside Thomas. He dishes it to Olajuwon. Tries again. And it's Abdul-Jabbar getting it to go. And it's a 5-point 80's team lead.
Continuing to show activity on the offensive glass. Second chance buckets have been huge.
Yeah, they certainly have been. You'd like to knock down that first one, but if you don't, then the second shot is the next best thing. Hey, when you throw it Drexler's way, expect the exciting, because this guy doesn't disappoint. One of the best alley-oop throwdowners in the game.
And the rejection by Pippen. And it's out of bounds. Still the 80's team ball. Grant Hill was checked in for Pippen.
Grant Hill.
Gervin outside. Thomas passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Another shot. He lays it in.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Abdul-Jabbar's got his third basket of the night.
They continue to be outworked and outmuscled on the backboard.
Guys, it is not that complicated. When a shot goes up, hit and go get. That means hit your man and then go get the ball.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. they may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Here's Gervin. Off target from three-point range. And so Payton will bring it up for the 90s team. Here's Drexler on the money from 12 feet away. Now just a 1-point 80s team lead. Tries from 16. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
And don't let the lean physique fool you. Kareem with the strength to finish through contact as well as anybody who's ever played.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. It's the 80s team. They're up by 3. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the 4th quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
It's the 4th quarter, crowd. Get up and
well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. John Stockton out there with Hardaway. Then it's Robinson. Then there's Ewing. And it's Jordan in at the 3, the small forward. And Stockton, here we go.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
First team foul. At the line for your 90s team, John Stockton. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Stockton. The 80s team making a switch here. Wilkins is checked in. And Stockton drops them both. And here is Irving. Pass to McHale. Olajuwon kicks to Irving. Wilkins against Stockton. And that one drops for him.
Wilkins.
And the 80s team leads by 3.
Boy, he is quick off his feet and really stronger than he looks. Wilkins can burn you in that painted area.
Back to Hardaway. There's the drive.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Olajuwon inside. He's covered by Stockton. And Olajuwon with the basket on the assist by Wilkins.
Well, I tell you what, you can't let Olajuwon get this kind of positioning. I mean, he is a master at knowing how to score close inside.
And the pass to Ewing. Wants to get it to Robinson and does. Olajuwon with the block.
Michael Jordan. Defensive foul.
So for the 90s team, Olajuwon comes in for Robinson. And Malone's subbed in for Patrick Ewing.
At the line for your 90s team, Michael Jordan. At the line for 1.
And it's tied up with that one.
Well, when you watch MJ, Michael Jordan, the championship mentality is obvious. He gives his team everything he has to win games, and then some.
To the left wing. Here's Wilkins. It's slammed in by Wilkins.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But, Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
Here's Stockton, and he can't bank that one in. The 80s team with the ball. Wilkins passes to Jordan. Out to the wing. Down low. Oh, and the dunk by Wilkins.
There are very few guys in this league who make dunking a true art form. Neek is one of those guys.
Wilkins against Stockton. And that's collected by Malone. Malone's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Jordan, the pass to Malone. McHale trying to free himself up.
Boy, Olajuwon is a ferocious defender and rim protector. Really excels at slapping shots away.
Outside Irving. Count that bucket.
Julius Irving.
And the 80s team leads by 6.
Timeout.
And that's
90s team.
10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
And the 90s team calls time here.
He's forcing shots offensively, hurting his team in the process. He needs to trust his teammates more.
And the 90s team making a change here. Pippen's checked in. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what the 90s team head coach said to his team. He said, this is where we make our move. This game's going to come down to big plays. Whichever team makes them is going to come out of here with the win. Kevin, you know what side he's on.
All right, thank you, David. Wilkins against Stockton. Wilkins dishes to Irving. 3 on the clock. Here's McHale.
80s team foul. Moses Malone. 2nd personal foul.
Magic
2nd
Johnson
team foul.
checked in for Irving.
Substitution for the 80s team. Magic Johnson.
Here's Jordan. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th.
Yeah, and Jordan sees the floor so nicely. I mean, one of his guys has a clean look. He gets the ball to him in whip-like fashion.
Johnson with it. Passes it to Jordan. Over Jordan. Jordan can't get it to go. Up top, Pippen. Defended by Wilkins. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Pippen, simply put, one of the best small forwards of all time. A defensive powerhouse and a fearless scorer.
Scottie Pippen taking 2 shots.
Makes it, and the next one could tie it up. The 80s team making a switch here. Bird's checked in. That one drops. He ties it up. The 80s team with the ball. Johnson outside. Dishes it to McHale. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Stockton. Up top, Malone. Malone is doubled. Back to Jordan. He feeds it to Olajuwon. Malone with the block. It's out of bounds to the 90s team.
90s team ball.
Here's Malone. A miss that time would have put him up. And the 80s team has possession. Here's Jordan. And it's Malone with the rebound. Outside Pippen to take the lead. And it's Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to McHale. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. And the 80s team leads by 2.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Jordan kicks to Johnson. Bird outside. Poked away. Clock at 6. From the wing. 80s team working now with the new shot clock. Malone gets the bucket.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Here's Pippen. Feeds it to Malone. And chance shot. And McHale pulls it down. McHale's got 9 rebounds now tonight. A shot by Jordan, no good.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what. He's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
Stockton with it, and it's Bird picking him up. Looking to end his cold spell. A shot by Stockton, no good.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
Johnson attacking to the middle.
Magic Johnson.
That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 11 rebounds.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Into the lane. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
One on Pippen.
Team foul. Shooting for the 80s team. Magic Johnson. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Outside Jordan, trying to get something going. The basket is good. The assist from Stockton. Stockton's got his 8th assist in the game.
He is certainly a dominant player. Michael Jordan, when he's in the zone, unstoppable.
Right side, Jordan. The fader. The shot off that time. So the 90s team will take it the other way. Outside Jordan. Over Johnson. Offensive rebound. It goes in. And the 80s team lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Karl Malone. Here's Johnson. Johnson draws the double. Out to Bird. Nailed from three-point land.
3 points.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Outside Jordan. Over Jordan. Jordan can't get that one to fall. Bird, the pass to Johnson. Elijah Wan with the block. They recover it. Bird against Pippen. Back to Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Pass to Jordan. Malone in the post. He's against Jordan. Malone can't hit. The 80's team with the ball. Here's Bird. From the top of the key, he buries it. Bird's got the lead up to 10 now for the 80's team. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Olajuwon. Misses off the right iron. The 80's team with the ball. They're on a 15-5 run here. They double-team Johnson. Malone kicks to Jordan. Good on the bucket. And it's a 12-point 80's team lead.
You know, Jordan is an accomplished scorer inside. I mean, feels like he can get whatever shot he wants on the block.
The pass to Olajuwon.
2 minutes.
Olajuwon drawing the double team. Stolen by Bird. Steps back and fires. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Magic Johnson.
And he's had a very good night shooting the basketball. A little over 50% from the field, and a lot of those shots have come against some tight D. That shows the level of his focus and consistency.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. Inside. That's good. And a nice assist from Stockton.
John Stockton with the assist.
Stockton's got 9 assists now tonight. There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter. Outside Jordan. Malone left side. Robinson with the block. Here's Jordan. That's blocked by Bird. And he gets it back. 1:19 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Johnson against Pippen. Passes it to Jordan. To the wing on the left. Fires from deep. Here's McHale. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
Man of a million moves, Kevin McHale wrote the textbook on how to operate in the post.
Shooting for the 80's team, Kevin McHale, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Irving's checked in for Larry Bird. And McHale drops them both. Now here's Stockton. Robinson on the wing. Doubled by McHale. Robinson kicks to Stockton. Shoots over Malone. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
And Stockton almost impossible to guard in the pick and roll. When he gets a little daylight, he is always ready to pull the trigger.
Out to the right wing. Irving surveying the floor. Five on the clock. With a step back. And it's Malone with the rebound.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
Now Johnson. And so it's the 80s team winning this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.